This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
March 4th, 2000, Japan. A date etched in gaming history as the birth of the PlayStation 2. As gamers eagerly unwrapped their new consoles, a handful of titles stood ready to be the pioneers of this gaming revolution. Today, let's turn back the clock and revisit the games that marked the dawn of the PS2 era. The classics that launched alongside the iconic console on the exact same day, March 4th, 2000, in Japan. Let's jump right into the list. Dive into the cutthroat world of Mahjong, where alliances are shattered with every tile. Your journey is your own, with no narrative handholding. The gameplay is more than just tiles, it's a psychological battlefield. With every move you are deciphering your opponents and asserting your dominance. The game is clearly a stripped-down Mahjong purity. No gimmicks, just you and the clattering of the tiles as you send your rival straight to the tile-matching oblivion. The tiles are crisp, the animations are straightforward. It's Mahjong, and it doesn't pretend to be anything else, not even graphically. Well, this game is a true Mahjong experience, demanding skill and strategy, but limited appeal if the click and clack of the tiles doesn't excite you.
You're tuned to 76.5 on your FM dial. This is RIDGE FM, broadcasting live from Ridge City. This is for all you race fans out there. Here are the Boom Boom satellites coming straight at you with some wicked beats. Check it out now.
The asphalt is your story, the speed is your narrative. It's you, the road, and the roar of the engine. A narrative told in burning rubber. Drift through the neon-soaked streets, a symphony of screeching tires and turbo boosts. This game is an arcade racing at its most exhilarating. See, drifting was a thing before it became a cultural phenomenon with Fast and Furious. This is the OG vehicle or ballet. The graphics are visual feast of speed and neon. The PS2 flexing its graphical muscles in Ridge Racer 5. Ridge Racer 5 features heart-pounding races, iconic drift mechanics, but lacks the depth of simulation races if you are hoping for such a game on release date. But who even cares when you are drifting like a maniac? Step into the intricate world of shogi, where every piece is a general and every move is a strategic masterpiece. A tale of tactics with a battlefield that is mental as it's physical. This is more than just a game, it's a mental just. Outwit your opponent, maneuver your pieces, and claim victory. The vintage feature must be the elegance of shogi brought to life. Each piece is a work of art, and the board is your canvas for strategic brilliance. Graphically, the game is traditional and unassuming, letting the strategic depth take the spotlight. While the game is a sophisticated experience for the thinking gamer, might feel like a chess knockoff to those not acquainted with shogi. Dance to the rhythm, feel the beat. Stepping selection doesn't dwell on narrative intricacies, it's about the pulse, the groove, and the electrifying energy of the dance floor. Well, this game is a dance simulator that gets you moving. Step in time with the music, follow the on-screen cues, and immerse yourself in a virtual dance party. The most notable aspect of this game that it's one of the earlier explorers of rhythm-based gameplay. It's a precursor to the dance revolution that would later sweep the gaming off its feet. Graphics feature flashing lights, vibrant colors, The visuals sync with the pulsating beats, creating an atmosphere of infectious energy. The game is basically a simple and accessible dance gameplay, perfect for those who love to move. As you might expect it has limited depth compared to later dance games. Might not satisfy hardcore rhythm enthusiasts. The eternal struggle continues. Bison's causing trouble again, and it's up to you and your fists to restore order. Classic Street Fighter chaos with a 3D twist. While the game features familiar faces, it introduces new dimensions. Execute your Hadoukens and Shoryukens in a 3D arena. It's a brawl, and you are the maestro. The game features polygonal Street Fighter warriors, a deviation from the pixelated norm. It's like seeing your childhood heroes in a new light. The graphics are sharp and vibrant, bringing the iconic fighters to life in a new dimension. While Street Fighter X3 features familiar characters and solid fighting mechanics, it might not satisfy purists who prefer their Street Fighter pixelated and 2D.
And now, a short commercial break.
I can't believe this. Listen to me. We're doing this together. I need you. I need you.
The cityscape is your canvas. Build, manage, and thrive. It's a narrative urban planning with you as the architect of the progress. Construct the metropolis of your dreams, ensuring every trail line is a symphony of efficiency. The gameplay is basically SimCity with a focus on transportation. The most vintage feature must be that the meticulous planning is a must requirement for a functional city. No, you cannot put the airport next to the dump, you silly. Graphics are functional and utilitarian, letting the strategic depth of the gameplay shine. This title has deep city planning mechanics, rewarding when you get it right. But definitely not for those who want instant city builder gratification.
Are you ready?
Become the drumming virtuoso where the beat dictates the narrative. No complex tales here. Just rhythmic mastery waiting to be unleashed. Drum your way through rhythmic challenges. It's like playing air drums, but better. The drum controller is your weapon, and rhythm is your ammunition. Oh yeah, that's right. The game had a unique custom drum controller. Feel like a rockstar in your living room, or be your neighbor's worst nightmare. Colorful notes and vibrant visuals are the main aspects of the graphics. It's rhythm heaven for the eyes. Drummania had a unique rhythm gameplay and immersive drumming experience, but might be limited appeal if you are not into rhythm games, or if you have grouchy neighbors.
Somewhere on the island of no return was a ring imbued with eternal power. It was not a time for indecision. Gillian proposed to the king that his own son, Cain, should journey to this island.
Embark on an epic journey through a fantastical realm filled with magic, monsters, and destiny. You are the chosen one, and your tale is one of exploration and ancient secrets. The gameplay is vintage first-person RPG action. Uncover the mysteries of the Eternal Ring. battle mythical creatures, and shape your own destiny. This game was a very unique early attempt at first-person RPG on the PS2, a precursor to the immersive worlds we have now, with a hint of retro charm. Graphically, it was very ambitious for its time. Enchanting landscapes and creatures bring this fantasy world to life. Eternal Ring had a very engaging fantasy narrative and atmospheric setting, but like most of older games, it shows its age in terms of mechanics and visuals, but the charm makes up for it. Step into the world of Kakinoki Shogi 4, where strategic brilliance meet ancient tradition. This game brought the age-old games of Shogi to the digital realm. While the game isn't exactly a narrative epic, it immerses players in the centuries-old Japanese game of Shogi, offering a virtual battleground for strategic minds. The gameplay mirrors the real-world Shogi experience, capturing the essence of this traditional chess game. Players engage in intense mind battles, contemplating each move to outwit their opponent. The most vintage feature lies in the game's commitment to preserving the authenticity of Shogi. This title acts as a virtual dojo for the enthusiasts to sharpen their skills in this ancient Japanese art of war. While it doesn't boast jaw-dropping visuals, it provides a clean and straightforward interface. The focus here is on the gameplay, with the virtual Shogi pieces making their moves on the board. This game is an authentic Shogi experience, strategic depth, and a timeless appeal for the fans of the traditional game. But of course, it's a limited appeal for those seeking more visually engaging or action-packed experiences.
This battle shall decide the fate of Tokugawa.
Step into the boots of a strategic mastermind in feudal Japan. Political intrigue, tactical warfare, and a historic narrative that unfolds on the battlefield. Real-time strategy at its finest in terms of gameplay. Command your armies, outmaneuver your foes, and leave your mark in history. The most vintage feature is how perfectly the historical accuracy blended with strategic gameplay, a marriage of brains and brawn in the heart of feudal Japan. The game showcases grand battles and detailed units. In terms of graphics, the PS2 flexing its strategic muscles. Kessen has true strategic depth and historical immersion, and for the same reason may feel slow-paced for those craving constant action. But the patient strategists will savor every moment. So this is our nostalgic trip to the release day of the PlayStation 2 in Japan. A modest lineup that laid the foundation for the diverse library that would grace the console in the years to come. I'm Gabe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, keep gaming.
You must save yourself. Janos! No!